I want to read this story. We mentioned Mr. Terrific, and then you also got Jimmy Olsen. So spin-off shows. Okay, I like that better than I thought movies, but shows. Let's see. Though they may not seem like the most obvious characters to be given spin-offs, we're hearing that TV shows based on Superman's Mr. Terrific and Jimmy Olsen may be in development. Superman director and DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn has confirmed that there are a number of DCU projects, both in various stages of development and still in the idea phase, that were not named during the initial Gods and Monsters slate announcement, and we may now know what two of them are. According to a piece by Wall Street Journal, Superman spinoff shows focusing on Mr. Terrific and Jimmy Olsen are being considered. Whether this means they're actually being developed is not clear. But there's a chance Gunn is waiting to see how the characters are received in the movie before making a decision. I think Mr. Terrific's already getting enough attention that you could go forward with that. But anyway,
definitely, yeah.
Mr. Terrific may not seem like the most obvious character to get his own series, but he actually emerges as a major standout of Superman, and of the three members of the Justice Gang, plays the most important part of the story. As for Jimmy, his subplot with Tessmacher is not quite as successful, but there are plenty of Jimmy Olsen-centric comic books out there to draw inspiration from. Could the Mr. Terrific series end up being based on the Terrifics, perhaps? The DC Comics series has become popular, and the team also includes characters Metamorpho, who appears in Superman. It'll probably be a while before we get any official details on these projects, even if they're more move forward. But for now, yada yada yada. Okay. So, and it's so funny because I just told you how much I liked Jimmy Olsen.
Do you mean to switch us on purpose?
Yes. I should have done that from the get-go.
Okay.
So Jimmy Olsen, I liked from the get-go. I don't think he gets his own. He should have his own series.
No, if you're going to do that, it needs to be the Daily Planet. You could do a Daily Planet show, and that could actually be very interesting to then give you a chance to flush all those characters out. But Jimmy by himself, nah, unless it's Jimmy smashing, because apparently Jimmy got
right. Jimmy is game. Yeah, but it's like that's the thing is I think he elevates it well in the movies he's in. A full show, you're gonna get into Marvel territory. You're giving everybody a show. Mr. Terrific, you could do a show with. You could absolutely do a show with Mr. Terrific, and what he's doing. It adds for a lot of characters that could lead into other things. So I think, to me, that makes more sense if they're going to do a show. You do Mr. Terrific. Jimmy Olsen does not need a TV show. I mean, Skyler would tell you otherwise, obviously, but I would say no.
Make your bread. But no, if you, again, Jimmy by himself, as good as he was, there's nothing about that character in particular that I'm like, yeah, I want to see a whole TV show about Jimmy Olsen. But again, not really having Perry, seeing how strong Lois was, not really getting to spend time with the other characters, Beck Bennett's character.
Right. What was he even in there for? I like Beck Bennett, but what was
the sports guy? Like he's all I can never.
No, I knew who he was, but why was he even in there? Pointless.
Just because he's one of the people that's in the Daily Planet. So again, I would be okay with a Daily Planet show because I didn't get a chance to, other than the moments where as a crew they work together. I would watch that, but just Jimmy, nah, I would not be interested in just a Jimmy Olsen show. Honestly, it's part of the reason why like Gotham was at times a little hit or miss. I do love James Gordon and Bullock, but essentially giving them a buddy cop show and Batman's sort of there was like, okay, like know,
it's not necessary. What do you guys think? Should Jimmy Olsen have a TV show? Are we wrong? Should Mr. Terrific have a TV show? Are we right? Or is the answer both? Or is the answer to both neither? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. The warm weather is beginning. And juggling vacations, visitors, zero routine. Hydro brings me back to that structure so I can get it quick. I can get efficient workouts that keep me feeling grounded no matter what the calendar looks like. Hydro to me is kind of the secret weapon for a full body workout. It's like 86% of your muscles, arms, legs, core, all of it. You knock it out in 20 minutes. It's super efficient and it actually works. So one thing that I really love about it is you don't get bored. Hydro, it has so many workouts, it's got tons of workouts. Actual Olympians are telling you what to do. And they're filmed in these gorgeous outdoor spots all over the world. It makes it way easier to stay motivated. So if you're on the fence, there's free shipping, a 30-day risk-free trial. That alone is perfect. Hydro offers a full year warranty. Honestly, there's no pressure. Try it out. See how it feels. So a lot of people getting a good sweat in used to mean hours in the gym. But with Hydro, I do it all at home, on my schedule, 20 minutes. On the weekend, it's the best. Rowing on my Hydro, it gets me that full body workout without ever having to leave my house. It's so convenient. I just have it set up in my place. And I was like, okay, weekend, can I get out? What am I doing? We're busy. You know what? I have 20 minutes. Boom. In my house, convenient. Hop in the shower afterwards. I am good. So skip the gym, not the workout. Stay on track with Hydro. For a limited time, go to hydro.com. Use that code Kristian. Save up to $475 off of your Hydro. That is HYDROW.com. Use the code Kristian. Save up to $475. Hydro.com. Code Kristian.